Key concepts related to climate change policies. Climate change is not a recent phenomenon, although it's only in the last few years that we have been feeling the effects of it. The origin of climate change dates back to the phase of industrialization in the 1800s. However, in the 1970s, scientists became increasingly worried about the situation worsening at every level. The ozone-depleting gases and its impacts caught the attention of several scientists and environmentalists. The Montreal Protocol of the Vienna Convention put forward restrictions on the emission of ozone-depleting gases. In 1988, the Intergovernmental Panel for Climate Change, or IPCC, was established. The first IPCC report talked about the warming of the planet, which was likely to get enhanced in the future. In 1992, at the Rio de Janeiro conference, the UN Framework for Convention of Climate Change, or UNFCCC, was established. After concluding that the warming of the planet was a result of human-induced greenhouse effect, the Kyoto Protocol 1997, first of its kind, put legally binding targets on the developed nations to cut down on their GHG emissions. The mechanisms suggested under Kyoto Protocol were emissions trading, joint implementation, clean development mechanism. The Kyoto Protocol finally came into force in 2006 after the United States of America signed the protocol. However, due to various reasons, the protocol had a bleak future and it was replaced by the Paris Agreement in 2016. The Paris Agreement emphasizes on keeping the warming below 2 degrees to achieve net zero emissions and carbon neutrality through INDCs, or Intended Nationally Determined Contributions. The INDCs are ways of the government to communicate how they would mitigate the effects of climate change in their own countries. These INDCs include climate action, climate targets of GHG emission reduction, policies that would be formulated to combat the ill effects of climate change. The Paris Agreement, like its predecessor Kyoto Protocol, also puts emphasis on the developed nations to come to the forefront in the climate battle. The developed nations are required to financially assist the developing nations in fighting against climate change, to enhance technological innovations, and to assist those nations which are worst affected by climate change. If you want to know about India's position and commitment to Kyoto Protocol and Paris Agreement, click on the link below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Switch On Foundation.